CS2's most recent update to Train brought around new changes like this box on A site, and I thought now's the perfect time to come out with a Train util video, so let's get started. First up, we've got a camera smoke from TCON. This is an essential smoke. It's something you can throw every round, and it's basically going to be useful every single time. You just aim at the corner of the roof there and do a regular jump throw. This is a very common angle for oppers to be holding TCON or A main, and from the same spot, you can also go right over here to this white rectangle. It's kind of small, but there's only one of them, so it's pretty easy to pick out what it is. And this is going to smoke off Z. It's going to leave no gaps, and it's especially useful if you're execing early. And if you go right here, and you aim right here and do a crouching jump throw, this is going to be for Sandwich. And Sandwich is a great place to smoke off because it smokes off so many different angles, and it's really what allows you to get out of a main. And this is a perfect Sandwich smoke, which means it also is going to block over here on this right side towards Ivy. If you go here with this green box, you can aim at this white box right here and just do a left click jump throw. And this is like a god flash. It's going to flash basically everything on the A site, and it's not going to flash your teammates when they go out. It's basically foolproof. I've had a friend who's gotten like 100+ flashes in a game just by spamming this one, so it's a great flash to throw. You can go right here. This is an alternate position for execing on A, so you can ask for your teammates to drop a smoke. You could do this one, which you're releasing right at that little knob there with a shift walking jump throw, and this is going to be another perfect Sandwich smoke. Also, if you like what I'm doing, please subscribe. It motivates me to keep making these videos. From this same position, you can aim right here at this orange rectangle and do a left click jump throw, and this is going to be your Z smoke. You can aim right here at this box at the bottom and do a regular jump throw, and this is going to smoke off Pop Dog. It's going to completely smoke out the whole thing and does it very cleanly, so there's no space for lurkers. You can also throw a flash just like the one I showed earlier, but with this one you're going to aim right here and do a W jump throw. You can combo that with this smoke, which is going to land over near Z, to fake A because it's so popular for teams to flash out A and just run out. So you can fake A with that flash while you're spamming it, and then you can throw that smoke, and it's going to help your team take B. This is a really cool smoke. You can line up here on the wall, and you're going to crouch and aim at the top of this pipe. Then you're going to stand up, and you're going to run, and then jump throw and release at the top of the pipe once you reach it again. This is going to smoke off the right side of Ivy for your team if you want to go up Ivy. And it allows you to wrap towards CT and take B. It's a really cool smoke. Not a lot of ways to do that, so that's one way. You can line up here, and you can aim at the cross right here and do a left and right click throw. And this is going to flash into Ivy. It's going to flash almost every angle that it could be holding, and it's going to give your teammate a chance to peek. Now moving into stuff we can do from TCON, we can line up here in the corner, and then we can move a little to the right and throw this, and this is going to molly out Pop Dog. So if you can throw this quickly enough, it can actually stop the CTs from getting there in the first place. Another molly you can do is you can walk forward here and aim between these two things on the top and do a running jump throw. This is going to molly out behind E-Box and just this area over here. It's really great for if you're going out TCON. There's a couple flashes you can do, both from the left side of this box. You can aim right here in the middle of these two things. This flash is a really great flash. It has some clearance for your teammates going out, meaning it won't blind them if they're peeking out close. And it's going to blind a lot of these angles with just one audio cue. Another flash you can throw instead from the same exact spot is you can move your crosshair to the right over here. And this one is completely safe to your whole team. So they're not going to be blinded by that coming out. But it's not as good as the other one. It makes more noise. It flashes all the same positions, just not if they're tucked, like right here or here. Now, if you want to consistently take upper, you can throw this smoke and molly combo. Here, I'm just aiming at the top of that sort of doorway, and I'm releasing before I get to that second set of steps, which is going to smoke out behind this box, meaning the CTs can't move forward and find cover. After you do that, you can aim at this square in the bottom left of this broken doorway, and you can just do a running throw while you hug the right side, and this is gonna molly off the CTs from getting up into upper. You can shoot out these windows when you're in upper, and before we would be doing this smoke, this is a smoke that I found like on day 1 of train coming out, and it's gonna smoke off Z here. But with the boxes here now, I'm wondering maybe it's actually better to throw this one. By crouching in the same spot and aiming at the bottom of this line, this is gonna smoke out further, and it's gonna smoke out behind the boxes. Because of the angle that the box is, it actually cuts off vision from the CTs towards heaven. So this smoke does a pretty good job at blocking off everything, including behind box. The CTs can jump up onto the train, but most of their vision is going to be covered and they're going to be super exposed. Now, once you have upper, you can also do this. This is going to be a sidewalk smoke. In this general area, you can line this up by lining up with the bottom right part of the star and then crouching and doing a regular left click throw. This is a really good sidewalk smoke, and it's pretty tall and it covers mostly everything. But if you want a taller one, you can line up here on this pillar, and then you're going to look for this dot on the wall and do a regular left-click jump throw. This is going to land in the window up here, and it's going to extend out. It's going to block off the CT's vision even if they jump up here onto the box. And it's a great smoke that maybe we should all start throwing. From the same exact spot, you can find the corner of this window and align it with the rail here and do a regular jump throw. This flash is completely safe for your teammates going out, and it's going to blind these positions. It's a really cool flash to throw, and I always love throwing a flash that I know is not going to blind my teammates. But it doesn't get all positions, so if you want to do an entry flash before it, you can aim right here and do a left and right click jump throw. This flash is safe while they're walking down the stairs, but not once they get out. And it's going to blind basically every single position. It's a really good flash to throw when you're entering onto the B site, because it's going to give your team a lot of advantages when they take their fights. If you line up here along these boards on the ground, you can throw sort of an alternative B exec. So you can aim right here and do a left click throw, and then aim right here and do another left click throw. This is a really good combo. It's going to smoke off right here, and it's going to molly right here. So it's giving you space to plant. Paired with a sidewalk smoke, it's great. Right behind this building in front of me is a place called Catwalk, or B Heaven, or Upper, whatever you want to call it. And you can molly it off by aiming at this cross and just sort of doing a running throw as you come out. It's pretty easy to do, it's a forgiving lineup, and it's very useful. Just remember to hug that left wall. From the same spot, if you want to throw a lurk smoke, you can aim right here at this sort of darker spot on the wall and just do a regular left click throw. This is going to allow you to get out of heaven completely safe. And if you practice it enough, you could actually scale down the ladder here that's in the smoke without being detected. It covers the whole thing, but that would take some practice. This is a really cool self-flash in Pop Dog. You can just align yourself here on the wall and aim right here at the top right of this beam and do a left-click throw. Move after you throw it, and it's going to go behind the stairs. Now, if you've made it through Pop Dog and you're thinking about ending on a site, you can throw this smoke to smoke off camera by just crouching and doing a regular left-click throw. This is a really good smoke that cuts off a very deep angle there. Another one you can throw is just by aiming at this yellow part of the train and sort of doing a running throw. This is going to go in front of the bomb train and allow you to get a plant down in the smoke if you'd like. It's good for if you need a quick thing to do, like if there's not a lot of time left in the round. You can do a self-flash outside of Pop Dog by just aiming right here at the bottom left of this square. And it's going to pop overhead. It's going to blind anyone who's close by, including anyone who's holding behind E-Box here. Now, moving on to the CT side, one of the most essential pieces of util is this TCON or A main smoke. You're just going to shift walk from the top there, releasing sort of where it starts to curve. And this is going to smoke off A main super early in the round. It's really good to pair with early CT aggression. You can also basically throw anything at this yellow line here as you come out. In the middle, you can throw a molly or a smoke or a nade. A nade's really good, but basically anything works, and it's a pretty forgiving lineup. If you want a more exact lineup, you can do this one, which is just lining up with that dark horizontal line below the bottom right of that box there, and just doing a running jump throw as you come out. If you want to push a main with your team, this is a good combo. You can aim right here and do a jump throw with a smoke followed by a flash. This smoke's going to smoke off here towards T-spawn, and it's going to flash in if there's any Ts that got through. It's really good for ecos, and it can get you a lot of kills. Just coordinate it with your team. Moving on to some more advanced lineups. Here, if you're running up, you can shoot out these windows, put yourself here, and then aim at the top left of this window to molly into upper stairs. You can also aim here at this white mark and do a left and right click jump throw, and this is going to land into upper, smoking it off. Doing both of these quick enough is a hard ask, so you might just want to do one. Both of these on their own are also effective. This is another way to control upper. You can go right here and you're going to pull out a smoke. You don't break the window for this one. You aim in the middle right here, and then you're going to follow it up with a flash by aiming at this yellow 3 right in the middle and just doing a running jump throw. This is going to smoke off stairs here, and the flash is going to flash into upper, protecting your teammates who are pushing. You can also just do this flash by coming up here and doing a regular jump throw, but still aiming in the middle of this yellow 3. This is going to go into upper and accomplish the exact same thing, but you're closer and it's just easier to line up. This is one of my favorite boost spots. You can just run up here, align yourself with the yellow on the ground, and look at this green square. Just crouch after you're in the air, and it's actually really easy to hit. Once you're up here, you have perfect accuracy into heaven or anywhere else you're aiming. It's also a really decent off angle. Not a lot of people think to look here when they're coming out of B main or heaven, but of course, once you're spotted, you're kind of exposed. That's all I have today. Thanks for watching, and as always, I read every single comment, so let me know what you think. And also, remember to subscribe. I have a lot of videos planned, and I can't wait to come out with them. See you later.